Hi, my name is Jolene Simpson, and I am going to demonstrate using Burp Suite, the Community Edition. So Burp Suite is a proxy to send all your browser traffic through. You can use it for penetration testing. You can resend requests, send new requests, change requests, and intercept requests. The community edition is free, so of course that's the one I'm going to be using. There's also a couple other editions. There's the professional edition and then the enterprise. Professional's $399, and then the enterprise it starts out at $6,995 per year. So for a novice like me and anybody who's starting out, the community edition works pretty well, I think, or for me at least. So first thing you want to do is install Burp. I have an old computer that I kind of wiped everything off when I started this class and installed Burp, and it's kind of slow, but it's working okay for me. And then you want to open the program, choose temporary project. It's definitely going to be best for beginners, and then click next. And then you use Burp default, again, good for beginners, and start Burp. So once you get into Burp, you would want to select the proxy tab, select intercept tab, and then intercept is going to be the default. If you want your traffic to flow, then you would want to turn that off. And then easiest thing to do is open up browser right here. So I tried to do through Firefox and through Chrome, and it just wouldn't work the way I think it was supposed to work. So opening up the browser, it kind of does everything for you, and it worked for me. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so I want to open up Burp Suite. And then have my temporary project, use Burp defaults. So when you first open it up, you would want to go to Proxy and Intercept tab, and then turn the intercept off, and then open up the browser. So like I said, while this is opening, I tried Firefox. I tried to install a certificate, and it just wasn't working out for me. So opening up the browser, like a test browser, worked pretty well. So I am just going to go into ketv.com. So this is a website that I use quite a bit. And as I go into ketv.com under target sitemap tabs, you can see that my traffic is starting to come in. So one thing that you want to do, so it kind of brings in several different domain names. So you wouldn't want to filter this out. So first thing I'm going to go and do is go into proxy, or I'm sorry, go into proxy and then options. Sorry, go into target and scope, and you're going to want to use advanced scope control. and then you can add just so it's going to filter out everything else. So I'm going to type in ketv.com and go ahead and hit OK. And when I go back to my sitemaps, you can still see everything in my window here. So I am going to click on filter, and then I'm going to select show only in scope items and check mark that, and then I can go ahead and hit apply. So if I select ketv.com, I can see under my host, I can right click and I'm going to send to repeater. Repeater is something that you would want to use as a novice. That's been recommended through different websites that I've looked at, that you would want to stick with repeater and change things. So this sends in the code to or to the repeater, and then I can start changing things and seeing what that does to my code. So for instance, I am going to remove this line. I have no idea what it does. Like I said, I'm a very, very beginner. So I'm going to send it again. And then I can, let me make my screen larger, and then I can see what kind of response, what it changes over here. Again, if I want to take out this 4A, again, I have no idea what it does. So I'm going to send, and then I get my response over here. So that's where it's been recommended for beginners to kind of test things out and see what it changes for you. The other thing that you, as a beginner, you can use the intruder. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what that does. You can use brute force attacks, but like I said, I'm not even going to test that out. For me, as a beginner, I would definitely want to stay in the repeater, test out different things, see what comes back, what changes, and it would definitely be a learning experience for me. Okay, so let me go back to my PowerPoint. Okay, so my opinion of this tool, I can see that the target changes as I switch websites, which is kind of cool that something is working the way it's supposed to be working. As a novice, I'm not sure what is going on. It would definitely be a learning or doing more research and seeing what that code actually means, what all of those numbers and symbols mean. Like I said, I would need to use the repeater tab to study changes, quite a few changes, and seeing what is going on with that. But that's my tool, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.